The chosen people. The numbers people say, we're the chosen people, we have spreadsheets, we have numbers, we're on the right side of history. And the story people think, oh, you should listen to us, we are the creative people. And I think they're both right and they're both wrong. There's something to be gained from the other side, and to me that is the key in doing valuation right. You've got to work with both sides of your brain. I don't even know whether this is mythology or not, that there's a left brain and a right brain, but let's face it, some of us prefer to work with numbers and we have to force ourselves to think about stories, and some of us prefer to tell stories and we have to force ourselves to think about numbers. Think about your weaker side and work on it, because that's what's going to give you power and valuation. So when I do a valuation and I use a discounted cash flow valuation, it's a tool. So when you hear DCF being used as a curse word, and venture capitalists have used this on me. You're doing a DCF, and the way they say it, the contempt oozes out of it. You can't value this company using a DCF. I think they're completely misunderstanding what a discounted cash flow valuation is. Because ultimately, what am I saying? The value of your business is the present value of your expected cash flows from running this business. That's been true for as long as business has been around. We can debate as to whether we can estimate these cash flows, but don't tell me cash flows don't matter, that it doesn't matter whether your company ever makes money. We heard that in the dot-com era, and look at how well that ended. It does matter how much you make. So when I think about a discounted cash flow valuation, a discounted cash flow valuation to me is just a tool to bring in answers to those 4 questions. My cash flows from existing assets feed in my base year. My value from growth gets fed in through the growth rate I use and how much I'm setting aside to get that growth. My risk is built in through the discount rate, and I bring it to closure by assuming that at some point in time things settle down and I can estimate the value of everything that happens after that with this big number at the end. But the DCF is not the end game. It's just a tool to convert your story into a number.